It's not like it was long ago, but I just don't remember much about it. It's like I was in a trance while I was recording. I do remember that she was living on an island off the coast of Gothenburg in Sweden, and Louisa got in touch one day to say she'd just sold the film rights to her book and would have liked to write some music for it. I knew right away I'd have to go to Sweden to see where and how she was living, and I had a feeling that the island itself was going to figure strongly in the tale. So I spent a couple of days walking around, talking to Louisa and getting a feel for the atmosphere, and I even recorded some sounds on location. Back in Paris, it was December when I got back, which is maybe why the album has such a wintry feel to it. And I already had some pieces of music that I've been keeping for the right project. Some of them I'd recorded years ago and were just rough recordings on a dictaphone. I pieced the album together in 12 parts, not initially because of the title. I didn't even have the title at that stage, just one for each chapter of the book. And there were lots of gaps to begin with, and I filled them in one by one as new pieces and lyric ideas came. Apart from a few solo piano pieces, I didn't really have much to go on, so I had to write the rest. And I began by coming up with drum patterns. This is often the way I work. It frees me from concentrating on melody. I can spend days just building up loops, layering percussion parts. It took me about a month to write and record the album, and Melissa Cox came and played alto, there's Adele Parker on vocals, and Kevin Kretsch on electric guitar, but I was just too engrossed in recording to actually film them. Oh no, wait, I do have some film of Julien Silvand playing trumpet. Here he is. Initially, the album was supposed to be almost entirely instrumental with maybe one or two songs on it. And I knew writing lyrics would be hard because I didn't want to use Louisa's words directly, but I had to match the themes and the atmospheres. They had to mirror the emotional changes in the book. When I think about it, it doesn't seem like I've told you an awful lot about the actual recording, which is, well, strange. Because, it took about a month, so I suppose something must have happened. But when I try and remember it, it's all a bit of a blur and it's in black and white. And there are flashes of things, recording ukulele, and I suppose that I must have spent days at the piano at some point. I remember playing a radiator, but then that's not something you forget in a hurry. If I remember anything else, I'll let you know.
Shine, but I'm made of tin. Lots of empty space within.